Hello physios, get back to my channel SPN. Today we learn on most important topic on higher mental functions which you will deal with the patient. Firstly, we have the main thing, naming. We will place some of the pictures in a chart, like these are the pictures will be placed and we'll be asking to the patient, name this, what is this thing, what is this animals. Like the patient will tell this is a tiger, elephant, giraffe, pig, cat, and finally dog. The patient will tell it may be slow, it might be very fast, it might be an alterations too, but finally he will tell the few names by identifying those pictures. Next, orientation. Orientation keeps where the person is. It is according to the what is the time right now, and where you are living and whom the people are surrounding you. These all tell about your orientation, about you on surroundings. And speech, it has two areas, Broca's area and Wernicke's area. Broca's area, it helps only in producing the speech what you would like to speak. It is in the frontal lobe of the left hemisphere. And Wernicke's area helps in processing and understanding the language. It means what others speaks, it will be on processing and makes the words can be understand. And also the patient can also be considered as the what is the rate, it means what is the speed, it is slow or mild. What is the volume, is it a high pitch or low pitch, is having any pressure to talk with the therapist, or it what is the accented, it may be what is the words can be understand clearly, or whether the voice is loud, quiet, or it might be improved. And memory and recall, we need to ask some of the memory, like how long they can be remembered. It may be long term memory, short term memory, and immediate memory. Your long term memory tells, we can ask in days or months or years, like what is your date of birth, and what is your age, and what is your schooling, do you got married. You can ask some rhymes also, or you can ask alphabets to read up. This all comes under your long term memory. And short term memory, it speaks about what did you eat, what did you eat the recent meals, when he came to hospital, or with you, with whom you came to the hospital, or what time do you go to the bed and what time you get up early. These are the things to be asked in short term memory. And immediate memory comes under what is your name, where do you live, what is the phone number, or ask to recall something. If you give some of the numbers, it may memory in some minutes, and ask repeat it, repeat the words within 3 minutes, or after 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or 1 hour to tell. Or you can use some of the words or some of the sentences and say to recall the words. This all comes under your immediate memory. And intelligence, whether the patient is engineering or mathematician, please only give some of the few things to say the addition or subtraction. Like in coming into the addition, 10 plus 2, then the patient will say think 12, but you can't ask 6 divided by 2 into 1 plus 2 how much. You give simple sums, and the patient also will reply the simple answers to be tell out. This is the what come the patient should outcome of their situation. It is all about your general knowledge to take a part. And during assessment, we can also check the attention. It means how the patient is dealing with you. It means have you have a breakfast, and what are you doing, did you sleep. It means what you are speaking is they are paying attention to that one. It has two types, sustained attention and intermittent attention. Your sustained attention tells about the stimulus, it is overall a long period of time. It is what makes it possible to concentrate on any activity as long as to take it finish. even if there are any other distracting stimuli present also. In intermittent attention, it tells about the stop and begin. It means they will speak, they will stop. Alternatively, they will be functioning of your brain and not functioning. It is your ceasing and beginning again. This is your attention. And behavior or a mood, it tells about how the patient is anxious, dull, depressed, normal, actively, or aggressively. And the patient should maintain the eye contact where you are talking to. Like if you go and ask good morning, they will easily look up your eyes, or you can wish, or you can greetings, so that he is there maintaining eye contact. And abstraction skills, like if you talk two meaning in a one word, right, which right, either you go the right left side or right side, or right it nothing but putting on a paper, or it might be weather either that or this, weather it might be a climatic conditions also. No, if you know this answer you can tell yes I know. If no, how long I know, yes I know. These two meanings comes under the same. These are your abstraction skills which you can be point out from the act of the higher mental functions. These are the things of higher mental functions. Thanks for watching Sneha Physio Notes SPN.